Yo, what's going on, gang? So just going to do a quick one today, which is why I'm just on this screen. I wasn't going to make the video because obviously so late, but may as well just do it. We have from this tools box up all of these bad boys are the new skins. So we've got a continuation of the low poly set. Now with the road sign, as you can see, we've got the road sign vest, the kilt, and the helmet. Then we also have the graffiti storage continuing with the tools box. We've got the camouflage set continuing. It was the rugs, and now it's moving over to sheet metal doors, which is pretty cool. And then we also have the SKULLKILLER set continuing with the hoodie and pants. No Mercy SAP. So No Mercy is continuing. And then we have a new NIGHTWATCH SAR. I don't think that's a continuation of the set. So let's have a cheeky look at, we'll go top to bottom. So let's have a look at the kilt. Now, if you are to invest in any of these, I do think the low poly kilt is going to be the best investment out of the three. They're all $1.35 each, so sinister price, which is actually a really good price for them to be at. But off the top of my head, I can't remember how well the low poly metal gear did and low poly hoodie and pants. But of course, the low poly metal gear and hoodie and pants have already come out. So I do think only the kilt will really be a okay investment. But at the same time, like, it's not going to spike up in value because we already have the hoodie and the pants out. So if you are to invest in any, I'd recommend going the low poly kilt over the low poly vest and low poly vest over the low poly helmet. So that is what we're looking at for the low poly gear. Point to Alpha for making that one, getting it in. We'll just skip the road sign jacket and move over to the clothing because I'm in the door. You know what I'm talking about. Just because we don't want to wait to load in. But we've got the camouflage net door here made by Mishka, and this actually looks pretty nice, and it looks really good with the rest of the netting around, which of course is the rugs. So you can put rugs on the walls and make it look pretty cool. I do expect Mishka to make a Arctic and desert biome version of these two as well, just because we have had the rugs for them also. So overall, I do think the camouflage net door will most likely have a other biome colors coming in as well. So I do think the camouflage net door can make you money. Currently it's $2.75. If you try and pick it up with a buy one in the community market, I do think that would be best, but buying it as a play skin on the Rusted store, I also do think you can make money doing that. So overall, I will recommend investing in the camouflage net door off of the Rusted store for this week. Right, we're going to skip the weapons for now and move over to the hoodie and pants and then the box. Actually, we'll just move over to the box, then we'll move over to the hoodie and pants, and we'll move over to the weapons, just because it does sometimes mark this screen. So moving over to the graffiti tool storage, I do think this is another one that can make you money, but it also can easily be replaced later on. So most people do have a tools storage box or like melee weapons tools storage box at the start of White. And so I do think that the tools box should be a pretty decent investment. It'll have a decent amount of supply, but it's not going to be as crazy as some of the other boxes like the guns box and the armor box, for example. Overall though, the tools storage box should make you money. It's currently going for $3.45, and it is a glowing deployable, just like all of the other ones. So overall, I will recommend investing in the graffiti tools storage off the Rusted store for this week, as I do think it's quite a nice looking skin, and I do think it can make you money. Alright, moving over to, so we've done them, done that. We'll move over to the clothing. We just had the SKULLKILLER Metal Gear release a couple of weeks ago, and now we have this SKULLKILLER hoodie and pants that's boosted up the price of the SKULLKILLER Metal Gear by quite a bit. I think it's probably sitting around $8 now. And this hoodie and pants set actually looks quite nice. So let's have a quick look at the hoodie. Pretty cool looking hoodie. And then we'll check out the pants as well. But overall, for $1.35 each for the SKULLKILLER hoodie and pants. Whoops, let me quickly drag this over. So currently, the SKULLKILLER hoodie is sitting second last on the top sellers, and the SKULLKILLER pants is sitting last on the top sellers. I'd recommend getting the pants over the hoodie. This is what the pants look like, quite nice. But for $1.35 each, honestly, I do think either of these is going to be a safe investment. Also, this has got a lot of black happening with it, so I do think that's a good thing. That is also the same with the hoodie, so it does have the black sleeves and stuff. So overall, I actually do think this is going to be a pretty safe investment for that one. I'm going to move this back over. And then I think we just move over to the weapons. So overall, yeah, I will recommend getting the SKULLKILLER pants and hoodie. I do think they're going to be pretty decent, to be honest. Move over to the No Mercy SAP. SAPs, at least to me, still don't really have a place at the moment. I haven't seen anyone really using them, even though I've only really been playing on modded, so that's probably why. But this is a really nice looking SAP, made by Bad Trip, of course, in the continuation of the No Mercy set. So what our ADS is looking like, so it's white. Not the best for the snow, but I don't think it really matters with the No Mercy. A lot of people are going to buy it. It's going to be a popular skin. Give it a cheeky inspect. Let me have a look at where it's sitting on the top sellers. So currently it's 4th on the top sellers. So it is going to have quite a high quantity, but I do think it's mainly going to be like people buying them as play skins more so than people buying them as investments. Although it is $3.45, so it is above the standard store price. I will recommend getting the No Mercy SAP as an investment, but off of the community market with a buy order, as I do think it is too expensive to buy for $3.45 off the Rustlum store if you're planning on making money off of it. So overall, not going to recommend investing in the No Mercy SAP off the Rustlum store, but I would recommend trying to get it for cheaper on the community market with the buy order. Right, moving over to the final skin of the week, we have the Nightwatch SAR. Going for $2.75. It is quite possible that the Nightwatch SAR could become a set and continue on in the future. We'll just double check and make sure it hasn't. Nightwatch. And I will let you guys know it hasn't. Okay, so I do think that it is likely that this will probably be attempted to continue. I do also think that it could be easily a one-off thing. Although in saying that, it is number 3 on the top sellers, so I think Trix will probably try and make another one. It's quite a clean-looking SAR. Let's check out the ADS. Ooh, I like that. So we've got a little 3-dot red action. That actually looks pretty nice. I really like that, actually. So a really clean-looking SAR skin. I do think that it does have potential. But I also do think that you could probably get it for a little bit cheaper on the community market with a buy order. It's $2.75, so standard store price, not a bad price at all. Picking this one up as a play skin off the Rustlum store, I actually do think you still can make money. So overall, I do think the Nightwatch SAR is a pretty safe investment. And the SAR slaps at the moment. So I will recommend picking it up off the Rustlum store if you want to invest in it. But I don't think it's going to have any crazy money making unless the set continues. So overall, I do think it's going to be a bit of a mediocre investment, to be completely honest. But if you want to pick this one up as a play skin, I don't think you're going to lose money by doing so. And then you can decide for yourself whether you want to invest in this one or not. Overall, that is going to do it for this week, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Why?